Bank here in Mifflinburg, so I'm digging.
Welcome to this episode of Around the Valley. We are at Dig Furniture Bank. I don't think dig, though, means this type of dig.
Oh, okay.
But we are here. Look, we got brochures. This is a pretty cool place, and we are excited to go inside. This organization reaches out to those in need of furniture. And Stephanie, in reality, this is a big deal here in this area.
This is a huge deal, and so we're super excited to be able to learn more about this. I guess not digging this way, but learn what Dig Furniture Bank is all about. So let's ring the doorbell and see if we can find someone to help us out.
All right. WGRC's Around the Valley with Dave and Stephanie is sponsored by Zook Septic Services, serving central Pennsylvania. Contact them for inspections, repairs, and system maintenance needs at 570-837-1466 or at zookseptic.com. We're going in here to meet Emily.
Okay, or Gabby. Yes. Hello.
Hey, how are you? I'm Dave.
Oh, hi, I'm Emily. Nice
Good
to meet you.
Gabby.
Good to meet
I was
you.
right on both. I'm Stephanie. Gabby.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well.
Well, we are
Welcome.
excited to be here. Thank you.
We're so excited to have you guys. Thanks so much for coming.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in there.
I don't think I see the end of it.
Wow.
Probably
you and me
not.
both. Yes.
Well, we are excited to come in and find out a little more about Dig Furniture Bank. First of all, we started this whole thing and Stephanie was digging.
Oh, I love that.
I don't think that's what your dig means. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the name?
Necessarily, I know. It's springtime. We all feel like going out in our gardens, but that's not what we do. So DIG is all about restoring dignity to families moving into housing after crisis. So the DIG stands for dignity. That's our cornerstone of our mission, and so we really focus on collecting items from the community that are gently used but still in good shape, so that we can pass it down to families who are moving into housing after, well, having nothing really. And so, you know, waking up on a bed, eating from a table, sitting on a couch after a long day, you know, these are all things that we don't know every day, and sometimes we can take for granted. But when you don't have those things, it can really put a damper on not only your confidence, but your just overall feeling of self-worth. So we're all about restoring dignity through these items.
All of that information just gives me goosebumps. It's a ton of information, and it's such important work. How did DIG get started?
Yeah, so I founded the organization in 2020, actually just at the onset of the pandemic. March 2020 was our first delivery. But way before that, it has been a dream of mine for so long. So it goes back to even when I was really young. Growing up here in Mifflinburg, actually, my family fell on hard times when I was about 4 or so. And we ended up needing help. We moved into a place where we didn't have any furniture, really. We had some things handed down from family here and there, but my mom, raising myself and my brother, we really needed some more just to create that happy, healthy home. So our amazing community in Mifflinburg kind of rallied around us and gave us a table and a TV and a couch. And of course, at the age of 4, I didn't know, you know, what that impact would have on me, but I did grow up really loving the concept of home and having a lot of pride of where I lived. And I really do, looking back on it, attest that experience and my love of home for you know, what our community did for us. It's a real passion of mine. It's been such an amazing experience seeing it grow over these 2 years, and we have so many goals and dreams for the future. And we're just ready to kind of dive in head first.
Okay.
Why don't we go in and start
Let's
taking a
actually
look
dive
and let's
in
find
head
out a little
first.
bit more about
Yeah.
Dig. So we've moved inside to the heart of the furniture bank,
Yeah.
and let's get Gabby in here.
Yeah.
Gabby, you help out here at Dignity. What do you do, and how did you get involved?
So I'm an AmeriCorps member, and I'm the logistics coordinator. So I got involved last summer. After I graduated from college, I moved back home to Lewisburg, and I heard about Emily and DIG from my sister, actually. And so I did a summer term, and then I loved it a lot, so I ended up staying for another year. And so as a logistics coordinator, I mainly am in charge of coordinating our deliveries to our clients and receiving the referrals for the clients from our partner agencies, and then also scheduling like donation drop-offs that come in throughout the week. So it's a little bit of everything, piecing together the logistics.
Talk to us about this referral that you talked about.
Yeah.
How does that work? So somebody can't necessarily just drive up, pick up what they
Right.
want. They need to go through this process.
Yeah, so we have over 40 partner agencies now, I think, that range from doctor's offices, churches, more like your traditional social services. And the caseworker has to submit a referral for the client, which basically just guarantees the need that they have and also ensures that they're connected to other services that'll help them. And on the referral, the caseworker just goes through it, gives us their basic information, but also information about like how many things they need for their household. So they'll say if they need a couch, how many dressers they need, and they can request all the way down to like kitchen utensils. And then we also have a section on it for them to give their preferences, so they can ask the client if they have a specific style they like, or if they specifically need like one thing that they requested, if that's their biggest need. So it really gives us a chance to learn a little bit about the client before we start working with them.
And we're located in Mifflinburg. So Mifflinburg as far as you go?
No.
Okay.
So we serve Snyder, Northumberland, and Union counties. So we go all the way out to like Shamokin is the furthest place from here. But also locally, Lewisburg, Mifflinburg.
Okay. That's a pretty big footprint.
It is a big footprint.
Is there a certain type of item? Because I'm looking at a whole house, really.
Yeah.
Is there a certain type of item that over the past couple of years you have found has been in the greatest need?
Yes. Gabby, do you have the pleasure? Because you're the one that
Dressers
faces
and
it.
beds.
Dressers
All the
and
time.
beds,
It's
yeah.
dressers and beds. We actually have a few dressers there right now, but they're all going out this week, and we'll be back down to none. And so we have a really long wait list right now for dressers and beds since we have to order them new right now. So that all depends on our funding. So that's a longer wait as well.
You just mentioned ordering new. So is that some of the funding that comes in if you don't have an item in stock, you go out and purchase?
Correct, yeah. So we mainly focus all of those funds that we raise, on operations, of course, keeping the lights on and being able to keep doing what we're doing. But the majority of our funds go towards the purchase specifically of new beds. So we try not to purchase anything else new besides beds. And the reason for that is we don't yet have the space or licensing to properly desanitize gently used mattresses. So we want to make sure, bed bugs are a thing. So, and it can often cost a family thousands of dollars if they stumble upon that. We actually serve a lot of families that had to get rid of all of their things so we want to avoid any type of infestation or unhealthy situation as much as possible. So we want to make sure before we start accepting mattresses that we're really equipped to, take care of that. And make sure our clients are getting the best items possible. So in the meantime, we are raising a lot of funds to purchase beds online, and they are shipped directly to our clients. So it is a really great system in that, it's oftentimes when we have the funds, something that we try to prioritize getting to people because we believe beds are really the most important thing. A good night's sleep is imperative to stability and success in all aspects of your life, right? So we really try to make sure that people get their beds. But yes, right now we are buying them online for brand new, which is really amazing too.
Now, do you find that with the beds, is it just the mattresses that, obviously that's very important, but like the bed frames and headboards?
It's typically the whole set that
Okay.
is requested. So what we provide is the mattress, bed frame. Most bedding we are able to accept as donations and provide it that way and not buy new. So when we buy new, it's mainly just mattresses and frames, and we do the mattress in a box so we can avoid the box spring. So we found an affordable way to do this, which we're really excited about, and it's working well. But yes, it'll be a good day when we can start accepting, used mattresses because there is so much need.
Definitely impacting lives, changing lives
Yeah.
by giving away furniture.
Yeah.
And I think that's key here. If we haven't emphasized it enough, this is completely free to any of the clients once they go through the referral system. Because you talked about you want the storefront, you want them to have this shopping experience. That is the dignity because they don't necessarily have the luxury of just going into a regular store and saying, I like that chair and I like that lamp and I'm going to buy those.
Right.
So it's, I like that chair, I like that lamp. Awesome. Here
And
you
it's
go.
yours. There's
Yeah.
no barrier standing in the
Yeah.
way. And we always offer people, like Gabby said, you know, the opportunity to pick up. So if there is access to a U-Haul or a truck, people can pick up. But we also provide free delivery to the families that we serve too. So completely free, and it's really because as you can look around and you saw on our garage doors, there is enough for everybody. We truly believe that, and you can see it here. So, you know, we're really excited to be able to offer that to folks.
Well, I think we should look around some more. And
Let's check out
digging in.
So every week we have volunteers come in and help us sort through all of the donations that we got for the prior week. And believe it or not, even a week that goes by and we are just stuffed with things. So our volunteers oftentimes gather around this big table and go through all the boxes of donations and start sorting and finding homes throughout our organization process here.
Something you mentioned to us previously is a kitchen kit. And you're going to have us be volunteers for the day and pack these kitchen kits.
Yes.
So what does that look like?
So we have a list here. As a part of our new inventory software, we are making these kitchen kits to give to our clients. Most of our clients request the essentials that you need for a kitchen, like pots and pans, cooking utensils, things like that. So we automatically make these kitchen kits ahead of time so that if a family requests the kitchen essentials, we can just grab one off the shelf and take it along on the delivery. So essentially, you just go around and find the thing. So we have certain things that are required, like a pot and pan, spatula, measuring cups, knives, bakeware, and casserole dishes, because those are the things that we feel like are the most important. And then you can also add in a bunch of optional items, like mixing bowls, pot holders, things like that.
I might be in trouble.
Because you don't know what most of those things are.
Not a cook, are we?
You got the we part right.
Yeah. I'm not a cook, but I know what most of those items are. So as she's
This is like a scavenger
We're
hunt.
here to help
saying
you.
that, no. I feel a competition coming on.
Ooh, I
See
love
who
a
can pack
competition.
the better kitchen kit here between the two of us, and we don't get
Game
help.
on.
All right, you
Game
count to
on.
300 while I get started.
We just need to know the layout of where
Okay,
the
I was going to ask
the
if you wanted to
basics
know.
are to look for, and like, do you have like a big basket?
I'll
that we
grab
put-
some
okay.
boxes. Pots and pans are over there on that shelf. And then next to it, there are the baking dishes. And across from that, in the middle, you'll find all of the smaller kitchen utensils.
I think I'm going to hold the camera and let Jared, our cameraman, compete with you.
So I'll get you some boxes.
I mean, come on.
I love an
My
opportunity
best
for a
way
competition.
of cooking is burning. So that's why I'm like, I know what the items are. It doesn't mean I implement their actual use.
I need Lori on my team. Where's Lori when you need her?
Lori's our resident cook in our office, and she's amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here's your list.
Okay.
We only have one, so
That's
you're gonna
okay.
have
We
to
can just
share.
leave it here on
Leave
the
it
table.
here. Okay.
Ooh,
And then
yeah,
we can leave
running.
our boxes. Yes, we're
Yep,
going to be
yep.
running. You got to start down there, though. You're the marathoner. Okay. I think you should set a timer for us for, like, you know.
Let's do 3 minutes.
Okay. Oh,
3 minutes?
wow.
5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes?
I need 5 minutes just to get the first item.
Okay.
Okay, 10 minutes.
This is where this gets sped up.
All right. Okay, 10 minutes.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Ready?
I was good with 3.
Set, go.
Pot pan. Oh, I don't know what that is.
No! Wait, no! I wanted that! No! Party No! I got extra points because I got 2. I think mine looks fuller. one. I think.
I mean, in terms of volume, yes, it seems like we have a winner.
I'm so out of breath now. All right, Emily, Gabby, you ladies are awesome. I love learning all about Dig and everything you do, the dignity part of this, and
Thank you.
so cool that you're completely volunteer run.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
We would not be able to do any of this without volunteers. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
And we've talked about the volunteers a little bit here during this episode. Volunteers and donations of not only goods but funds
Yeah.
are two of your biggest needs. And again, remind us how people can be volunteer or how they can donate.
Yeah, so everything is on our website at digfb.org. There is a button to make online donations. If people want to send in checks, we're also more than happy to accept those. And our address is on our website too at the bottom. And to volunteer, same deal. digfb.org/volunteer. And it lists all the information of the different positions that we need. And then there's also a volunteer interest form that people can fill out if they want to learn a little bit more about who we are and how they can get involved.
All right. Well, if you would like to learn more about Dig Furniture Bank, again, digfb.org
Yeah.
is the website, and we hope that you can go on there and learn a lot of information just like we did today. So much fun, so much information, so much great for the community. So thank you so much for
you.
letting us, that's a lot of so's, but thank you so much for letting us come out today.
Thank you.
This is a great organization. If you'd like to donate, we'll give you that information. Again, if you'd like to volunteer, we'll also give you that information. But as you can see, they are doing a great job meeting the needs of folks right here in Central PA. So maybe you have that gently used item you'd like to donate. Someone can certainly use it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for watching this episode of Around the Valley, and stay tuned. You never know where we will pop up
Around the valley. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Hey.
Huh?
Here. What do you... You can't take that.
But it's a kitty
You
cat.
can't take that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It needs to go to a good home. Make sure
I'm
it
so
goes
sorry.
to a good
I'm
home.
so
Thank
sorry.
you for
Okay.
looking out.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
take this cat back.
Don't touch anything.
Okay.